So Brian Montague on City Council,
Right.
not a Vancouver resident.
Oh, wow.
And yet putting forward motions about how much money, as a former police officer, the city of Vancouver should be spending on police.
Now, what's strange about this is that they'll have Vancouver City Council meetings and they'll be hearing from the public, and then they'll often ask the public, like, do you even live in the city of Vancouver? So why aren't they asking City Council that question if they have a councillor who doesn't even live in Vancouver?
Because
That's a very good question.
That councillor was totally supported by the Vancouver Police Union, who supported Ken Sim. And that's a huge base. And a lot of people who do live in Vancouver who give a lot of votes and wrestle up a lot of votes from their connections and their power.
The Stanley Park train has always had an accessible car.
Right.
It is, since for as long as I can remember, there's a car on that train for wheelchair users or people who use walkers who need assistance.
Makes sense. Yeah.
When they brought it back through private donors, aka the mayor's friends, they brought back their cars and they did not bring back the accessible car. Now, that is a violation of a human right for disabled people because it is in our Accessibility Act that you cannot remove something that was already there, an accessibility that was already there. And
Wow.
they did. They brought back the train without, it was very quiet and nobody really said anything. And it may not seem like a big deal if
No,
you
it's a
don't
big
need a
deal.
wheelchair,
Huge
but it
deal.
is a very big deal because not only are you saying that, hey, any kids that use wheelchairs, you can't come to the train this year. You're also saying the same thing to parents that are disabled. You're saying it to grandparents that are disabled. You're saying it to a sibling that's disabled. Anybody that needs, you can't go on the train. Like,
Wow.
not for
Yeah.
you.